I don't know why this has gone under the radar so easily, right? I can't understand how this has gone under the radar, but this Big Up Eamonn Holmes is fucking gold dust.
Did an interview with Eamonn.
Big up Eamonn Holmes. Big up.
Big up Eamonn Holmes, big up. And this guy is so fucking annoyed with him. Edit transform. Computer, reset transform, thank you. I'll pretend the computer's doing it, I'm doing it. Computer, move the things at the sides, thank you. Computer, move the top, thank you. Computer, enhance. Thanks, computer. If you only didn't hear the mouse. Computer, enhance, thank you. Look, see this guy who's getting interviewed, right? The guy that's getting the interview from Coronation Street, right? And he calls him Jim in all the it's Coronation Street's Jim. He calls him. He doesn't call him Charlie, which is his name. He calls him Jim. So Jim is annoyed because he's been interviewed by Eamonn Holmes, and Eamonn Holmes wouldn't interrupt an interview question to shout big ups anyone, right? Eamonn Holmes would let you talk. This guy's been interviewed by Eamonn Holmes, and Luke interrupts by shouting big up Eamonn Holmes. And it's one of my favourite things ever to have happened. Like, that's a shot. That's an image. That's an image. Like, what is he doing? Big up Eamonn Holmes. Let's have it again, because this is. I'm gonna do the volume up on it. Remind me to turn it off if I don't. Oh, the compressor is on. I've had the compressor on the whole time, huh? Let's turn it up even more. Remind me to turn it off if it gets too loud later.
I can't remember what interview I did. Eamonn Holmes did an interview with Eamonn.
Big up Eamonn Holmes. Big up.
He
gets so angry when he says big up Eamonn Holmes, look. Oh, you've interrupted him while he's talking. Look, he's just lost in thought talking. He mentions Eamonn Holmes and the big up comes in and he doesn't like it. He gets so angry. Oh, you, don't you fucking interrupt me while I'm fucking telling my fucking story, you. Now, get your fucking arse in here now. I'm not taking this shit from you. I'm not taking this shit. I'm not taking it. Now, you're gonna get your fucking head kicked in if you fucking interrupt me one more fucking time while I'm telling my fucking story now. Don't you fucking insult me now. Is it alright if I'm doing his if I'm doing his accent? Is that racist? Anyway, listen.
I can't remember what interview I did. Eamonn Holmes did an interview with Eamonn.
Big up Eamonn Holmes. Big up.
I can't remember what interview I did. Eamonn Holmes did an interview with Eamonn.
Big up Eamonn Holmes. Big up.
I can't remember what interview I did. Eamonn Holmes did an interview with Eamonn.
Big up Eamonn Holmes.
Like Eamonn Holmes is going to be watching. Who's he saying it to? Only Eamonn Holmes. Anyone from America who doesn't know Eamonn Holmes, this man is on the soap operas, or was on the soap operas. He likes a bit of a drink, I think. And then Eamonn Holmes is a television presenter that is now on the sort of kind of harder right of the television. A bit like a Tucker Carlson, but not as popular, a bit older, and does the morning show. And Luke, yeah, the pen clicking as well. Insanity. How are you sitting there clicking a pen in front of your guest? Big up Eamonn Holmes.
Big up.
Big up. And his face. Look at his face. He doesn't like it, does he? He's not happy with that as a concept. We should watch this one, actually, this whole episode again. We've already watched it once in a way, haven't we? But sometimes the classics are great to enjoy more than once. Look at his face. He's so angry. Fucking Eamonn Holmes. And Luke looking down, Luke doesn't spot it. He doesn't see the guy's thinking, this is fucking amateur hour. He's thinking, what's it come to? I used to be getting interviewed by Eamonn Holmes, and now I'm getting interviewed by this guy on YouTube. What's it come to? Jim's doing the Illuminati symbol. What's that? What's the symbol of the Illuminati? What, being really drunk and having a red face?
I can't remember what interview I did. Eamonn Holmes did an interview with Eamonn.
Big up Eamonn Holmes. Big up.
I can't remember what interview I did.
Eamonn Holmes gets this sort of casual hand gesture as well, this dismissive hand gesture. Like, I was doing an interview, Eamonn Holmes. And what he means is, right, what Jim means is, you're interviewing an actor, Luke, in this situation. And actors, he's going to learn something from me now, Luke, is actors are sensitive and they think they're important. And when you're interviewing them, it's their time to shine. They're talking about themselves. So when he did dismissive with Eamonn Holmes, what he meant was, I'm doing an interview with someone high-powered, and you're to be wowed that I'm doing these high-powered interviews, but also realise that I'm dismissive over it. So it's not really about Eamonn Holmes, it's about how big I am because I'm on the telly talking to people, you know? It could have been Eamonn Holmes, it could have been Wogan, it could have been any of them. I'm on all of the shows, you know? And the fact that Luke picks on Eamonn Holmes and says, big up Eamonn Holmes, big up. He's like, what? No, don't big up Eamonn Holmes. Big me up for being dismissive about Eamonn Holmes and being on any old show. You know, you could have said, oh, wow, you did a lot of talk shows or, like, you know, something like that to big him up. But instead you bigged up Eamonn Holmes and he got cross.
Holmes did an interview.
So he was. He got cross, so he was. What's the name? Beverly. Was his wife called Beverly?
With Eamonn.
Big up Eamonn Holmes. Big up.
I can't remember what interview I did. Eamonn Holmes did an interview with Eamonn.
Big up Eamonn Holmes. Big up.
I can't remember what interview I did. Eamonn Holmes did an interview with Eamonn.
Big up Eamonn Holmes. Big up.
I can't remember what interview I did. Eamonn Holmes did an interview with Eamonn.
Big up Eamonn Holmes. Big up.
I can't remember what interview I did. Eamonn Holmes did an interview with Eamonn.
Big up Eamonn Holmes. Big up.
I can't remember what interview I did. Eamonn Holmes did an interview with Eamonn.
Big up Eamonn Holmes. Big up.
I can't remember what interview I did. Eamonn Holmes did an interview with Eamonn.
Big up Eamonn Holmes. Big up.
I can't remember.
I've listened to that on repeat quite a lot myself. That's a really good clip. That's a really good moment. Like, Luke has made some quality content there, in a way. Big up Eamonn Holmes, big up. Also, if I find in the media file, there's another one. I just got to scroll back and find it. There's another one, though, from the same... And this is also equally as good, where, what's his name? Jim from Coronation Street, Charlie Lawson, calls a woman in chat a bitch. Which is also good as well.
Whether it's water or whatever.
It's probably going to be water, isn't it?
I've no idea because it's got a sealed top. It'll probably be water, but the point is, it's never been opened, so I don't know.
That's brilliant. That's a quality prop, that.
But not many people will have one of those.
Not at all.
So if you're a Corrie fan, make me an offer.
There you go. Right, 21. I'm going to do a count up, I think, and then see where we're at. Question 21.
Tired man, tired single mum. I'm surprised you haven't drunk it, cheeky bitch.
Right. This is what happens when you get Charlie Lawson on the channel. You've got to prepare for anything. Right. So, which character did Michelle Keegan play? Which character did Michelle Keegan play? I've never had no one called a bitch on the channel before. That's the first.
No, it's a nice. Well,
yeah, we know.
Nice
we know.
Here.
I know.
The nice kind of bitch. As he pours himself another.
I think I'm not sure whether I even know that. Although I was there
question.
when she walked in. I'll tell you the story.
He knows the life. She walked in. I'll tell you the story. He called the woman a bitch.
Whether it's water or whatever.
It's probably going to be water, isn't it?
I've no idea because it's got a sealed top. It'll probably be water, but the point is, it's never been opened, so I don't know.
That's brilliant. That's a quality prop, that.
But not many people will have one of those.
Not at all.
So if you're a Corrie fan, make me an offer.
Right, 21. I'm going to do a count up, I think, and then see where we're at. Question 21.
Tired man, tired single mum. I'm surprised you haven't drunk it, cheeky bitch.
Right. This is what happens when you get Charlie Lawson on the channel. You've got to prepare for anything. Right. So, which character did Michelle Keegan play? Which character did Michelle Keegan play? I've never had no one called a bitch on the channel before. That's the first.
No, it's a nice.
Yeah, we know.
Nice
We know.
idea.
I know.
He got the bottle involved. He got the bottle out and poured himself another. Isn't it incredible how Lucas managed to destroy that channel? I know that a lot of it was fake views, but to go from a channel with lots of people watching, even from nothing with fake views, whatever, like there were still some people watching. Yeah, in such a short time, he's managed to go like whoop whoop with the channel. Bizarre, isn't it? Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to cut that Alan stuff for YouTube, so that's where I'll say, you be good, and if you can't be good, you're naughty on that. Yeah. Hopefully it's been a bit fun.